That is a very sick Baxter Stockman figure. And these are the Ling Jun turtles. I mean, these are all Ling Jun, actually, but they have, like, some cool, like, costume fits. You have Raph there and, like, a deer antler samurai thing. He has the cool thing. So I don't know what the deal is with these exactly. If you go through, oh, look at those, the heads. Like, the Ling Jun turtles, everybody's been wanting them, but we hadn't considered clothing options. So it's kind of wild, like the amount of stuff that's just flooding out there. This is Wonder Festival in Shanghai, which is going on right now. So they're Mety Toyz, Lingjihun is dropping like all the crazy stuff. And so you can see here it's like the different things you can, I guess if it's exhibition only or whatnot. I don't know what's going on there, but as you can see, from the Billy video that's come out showing off Raph and Leo. Super, I love the slashy, whooshy effects on the throwing stars. I think that's so neat. But I pulled a lot of these pictures from Toys Frontline, right? So they're pretty sick. Let's look at them. Slash. That's a sick Slash. I don't know, like, and as we're going through, you're going to see before we've even gotten the 4 turtles, they're like, man, here's like a full line. And if they are like $100 each, that's pretty nuts. But I love this version of Slash. This version of Leatherhead with the chaps, the assless chaps. Super cool. I think it's super rad. Not like anything crazy that we haven't gotten before, but super cool. And look at the little mini version of him, all the gear, very classic look. The Baxter Stockman, though, is very, very unique. Like, that's a different kind of Baxter. I think it's cool. Like, because in a lot of iterations, like the 87 Baxter, he's just a super nerdy goofball. You know, the comics and some of the cartoon Baxters, a little more threatening, but still ultimately like a goofball gag character. But a character like this makes it look like he's a true psycho and a cool scientist. So I love this take on Baxter. We have a foot soldier here. That looks pretty sick. That looks pretty cool. You know, fairly standard, but also like new, so kind of unique. We have Splinter there. Splinter, very kind of in those 2014 movies, 2016. Pretty good looks. The baby turtles are super, super cute, though. It's such a cool like array of places they've pulled from. Here's some of the gear for the foot soldier. It looks like pretty sick. You have a different view of Slash. He looks just boss. He looks boss as hell. Like I like it when Slash shares a lot of the look of the turtles, so you can see, they go together. Some Mousers. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Again, that Baxter just really, I like it. That's probably my favorite figure of the whole wave. And then there's those cutie baby turtles. Yeah, like chowing down on the pizza, whatnot. Come on. Like there's such fun, cute, toony expressions that I think they mix well with the adult versions, the adult or teenage versions, whatever. And you have like the tea and stuff. Here's the close up of the Leatherhead. Oh, look at him. He even got like the neck cage on. So I wonder if they'll do, because sometimes these companies do their own like comics and whatnot. So I wonder how much they'll go into like the lore in that way. But yeah, this Leatherhead is just out and out fantastic. So, the turtles, Raph, from one of the shots, the key. I've been thinking, is it Acalion or a key lion? Maybe I'm just dumb. Like Raph is like 17 centimeters or something, which is like 6.6 inches. Leo's like 6.2 inches. So these are big turtles. So I wonder how big these guys will be. So we go back to the foot soldier. Then we have Bebop and Rocksteady. Not painted, but they got pants. We got Bebop there, Rocksteady, just their classic look. But yeah, the pictures are all over the place. If you're following like Toys Frontline on Facebook, again, shout out to Jared for pointing me onto those. A key lion on Twitter, Universe Chew. But yeah, Wonder Festival appears to be a very fun time for turtles. These figures all look sick. Leo and Raph apparently coming out sometime soon. based on, you know, the Billy video where it's like they're all there, they're ready. I'm guessing, I haven't looked like super into it after watching the video, but I'm assuming that person, they work on the promotional side, and so they maybe got stuff early, you know, because we haven't seen anything outside of that, and I haven't heard of any of like them shipping certainly to the US side. But those apparently right outside the door. But yeah, these are sick. Who knows if we're all ready to go into another toy line? But if you're going to lure people into a new toy line, whatever, a new line, this is definitely a good way to do it. Again, that Baxter is freaking rad. Anyways, let me know. As for pre-orders, I wouldn't worry if you don't have yours in. I'm sure once the turtles are actually shipping, they'll have more stock. Because you don't make a toy line so many characters deep and not have the turtles be as plentiful as possible, because it kind of necessitates the other. If people want to buy all the figures down, they're going to want to have the turtles. They'll need to be able to get the turtles. So don't panic if you don't have like a pre-order in or nothing.